These were multiple times when cops fell into deadly traps, starting with a case of a Morris Richard Jones officer who involved in shooting on February 11, 2022 at 2 a.m. Phoenix police officers rushed to a home after receiving a frantic 911 call from 36-year-old Morris Richard Jones III. He reported that armed intruders had broken in and shot his wife. The officers, unaware of the deadly trap awaiting them, arrived at the scene ready to assist. As they approached the front door, Richard, standing inside, suddenly opened fire.
Who's all in the house?
Huh?
Who's all in the house?
Me. I've been shot. Die.
Hey, come with me. Baby. Door. I got the baby. I'm shot. Yes?
All right, move. Go now. Go. Good?
Yeah.
Got our car?
No, it's out the front door right now.
I need it. Here, baby. Go. It's okay. Right, us? There's... Let's go. You're good? Goff, what do you got? I got nothing. Just through the door.
The standoff intensified as his brother, who was also in the home, emerged carrying the couple's infant. He surrendered, placing the child on the front porch. As officers rushed to rescue the infant, Richard struck again, firing at them in another attempt to inflict casualties. Using advanced equipment, they successfully retrieved the baby without further harm. Hours later, they breached the home, finding Richard dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. His wife, 29-year-old Shifa Lobel, was also found deceased. In total, 9 officers were injured, with the first responding officer suffering the most severe wounds. Despite the deadly attack, all officers survived. But hold on your seats, because this next case is more shocking than the others. On May 30th, 2024, Minneapolis officers responded to an active shooter situation in an apartment complex. The first officer on the scene, Jamal Mitchell, encountered a man lying on the ground, seemingly wounded. As Officer Mitchell approached to provide medical assistance, the man suddenly pulled out a gun and shot him point blank. The officer collapsed, mortally wounded. The shooter, later identified as 34-year-old Mustafa Mohammed, had staged his own injury to lure officers into a deadly trap.
Squad 512, look, we have at least 2 victims outside at the location, bleeding.
512 copy.
Hey, are we on? Hey! Who shot you? Who shot you? Art, stop.
Any information on the shooter?
Where?
Suspect is a black male wearing a hoodie.
And we're getting shot at here. Somebody second in place. Cameron, actively shooting.
Where?
Copy. Actively shooting 22nd Blaisdell.
Where? Where's the guy shooting?
That guy, come here! You're on the ground? That guy, yeah, go! That guy, watch out, watch out! He's down?
Multiple shots being fired.
Still shooting. He's mid-block here.
Copy. Still shooting mid-block.
Officers firing
Just
around.
firing rounds.
Hey, let's go! Move on! Move! Move! Move!
Get this car!
We have information that we have an officer down. And shots still being fired.
191, 2 blocks out.
Let's move! Come on!
We're good, we're good, we're good!
Information
You
of
gotta
the
get- you
shooter
gotta get
still
more, dude,
outside
come
of a great
He's still moving!
blue vehicle. Suspect is a black male wearing a white shirt, black hoodie, jean cutoff shirts, and brown shoes. 2115 Blaisdell information coming from.
He's down! He's down!
121 shooter,
Move up!
1 second.
Hold up.
22nd Street and
Come on.
first.
Reload! Reload! Straight ahead!
I've got you!
23. Stay around 22nd and 21st. They're shooting somewhere between the blocks. Copy. Stay away from 22nd to 21st and Blaisdell. He's shooting from that block.
Get up, get up, get up, get up! We need handcuffs on him!
Yes, I'm in house or down.
Anyone else? We don't know.
We don't know.
The guy with the gun. Hey, get down! Get down! He's right here! He's right here!
Witnesses called 911 as more officers arrived at the scene. Chaos erupted when Mohammed opened fire again, hitting multiple people. Officers returned fire, engaging him in a deadly gunfight. Despite the confusion, responding officers successfully shot and killed Mohammed, preventing further casualties. However, the damage had already been done. Officer Jamal Mitchell, a father of 3 who was soon to be married, succumbed to his wounds. Muhammad also killed 1 civilian and wounded 4 others before being taken down. Investigators later discovered Muhammad had a long history of violent offenses. His ambush-style attack mirrored those of domestic terrorists seeking to cause maximum harm. But wait for this next case where suspect ambushed Nevada officers 3 times before being fatally shot. On March 29, 2024, a Sparks police officer in Nevada pulled over 34-year-old Anthony Wade for driving a Ford truck without license plates. Unbeknownst to the officer, Wade had set a deadly trap. As soon as the officer approached the vehicle, Wade opened fire. Soon after, a terrified homeowner called 911, reporting that Wade had broken into her house. Officers swarmed the scene, carefully sweeping the property. When that failed, he forced her back into the house and hid, preparing for another ambush. As officers searched the home, Wade struck again.
Shots fired! It's going westbound, eastbound! I'm shot. It's just 1050. Where'd he go? This way, turn around. Behind you. Where'd he go? Looks like he jumped the fence. BMA, jean jacket. I think I need med personnel.
Hey, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Back there, and then I think he jumped the fence, but I don't know where.
Police! Police department! Hey, just cover me just in case the guy might be in there. Police department, show me your hands!
One officer was shot, but his vest saved his life. Another officer was nearly killed when a bullet struck his hearing protection. Despite the chaos, officers managed to rescue the hostage and get her to safety. Meanwhile, Wade escaped once more, scaling a fence and invading another home. For hours, they tried to negotiate his surrender, but he refused to cooperate. When SWAT finally breached the residence, they found no sign of him until they reached the garage. Wade had set another ambush, opening fire as they entered. Officers retreated but remained determined to bring him down. After 2 hours of failed negotiations, SWAT stormed the garage and found Wade dead. An autopsy later revealed he had succumbed to gunshot wounds sustained during the shootout. But hold on your seats because this next case is more shocking than the others. On October 12, 2022, Connecticut police encountered a nightmare they never saw coming. It began as a routine altercation when officers responded to a bar fight involving 35-year-old Nicholas Brutcher. After being ejected from the establishment, Nicholas and his brother were tracked down by police, leading to a tense traffic stop. Fueled by rage and a thirst for revenge, Nicholas devised a sinister trap. He returned home and called 911, falsely reporting an emergency to lure officers to his residence. The moment they arrived, Nicholas unleashed a barrage of gunfire. The first officer was hit 24 times, killed instantly. The second officer, also struck multiple times, succumbed to his injuries shortly after.
Here's the fight dispersed. Went on a white truck. The Connecticut combination Charlie 175084. It's a white work body truck. The Bayberry at Surrey Drive.
Cannon out of the truck. Never.
Bugs and shit.
No, Nick, stop.
I'll be
He
ghost.
thinks he's like Hollywood.
He wouldn't want to chase me.
Not this shit.
You would not. We made it out.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about.
But that's just funny. We just talk about funny stuff like that. We're comedy.
Nathan. Busted.
Hang tight in the truck.
Nah, I'm gonna go talk to the cop, my brother.
No, what is this guy?
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing.
Sit back in the truck.
I'm gonna talk with my brother and yourself.
You're not listening, and you're making the situation much worse.
No. I do.
You can stand right here. You're going to stay right here.
I do.
If you move, you are going to be placed under arrest for interfering with an investigation, okay? Stay right here.
100%.
No, he's fine.
Chill out, Nick.
They let fucking 5'7" motherfuckers be cops.
No truck driver, bro. Relax. Make the decision. Shut your fucking mouth. I don't give a fuck. You think I have to deal with this?
Get in your car. Now. Get in the fucking car, mother.
Listen,
I love
to
you.
your mom like that, bro.
Don't fucking tell me how to talk to my fucking mother. Just go. Hey, buddy, I'm walking home. Can you let me do that? Come on.
It's not allowed.
Out of a little bit of respect.
I know the rules.
Karen.
You haven't shown any respect yet tonight, my man. So
I don't respect you a single bit. I respect you less than that motherfucker too.
I'm not here for your respect, bro. I'm here to make sure you're safe.
I'm fucking safe. You're gonna make me unsafe? You're the only person who has the authority to make me unsafe.
How's that?
What the fuck you got on your hip, motherfucker? Mother, I love you. Adios. I'm walking home.
Where do you live?
I'm worried about where I live. It's not
in this neighborhood. I'm not letting you walk home. I'm not letting you walk down the street and hit by a car and be on me.
There is sidewalks from here to my home, so go fuck yourself.
This one home. I will be right back for this one.
No! She's going to jail! Get in the fucking car, Nick!
They don't have enough people here to...
The third officer, wounded in the leg, managed to retreat, calling for backup. But Nicholas wasn't done. He continued firing, unloading a total of 80 rounds, even shooting at the lifeless bodies of the fallen officers. From 40 yards away, he fired a single, precise shot, hitting Nicholas at the base of the skull. The gunman collapsed instantly, his rampage brought to an abrupt end. Nicholas's parents, horrified by their son's actions, could only scream as officers secured the scene. It was later revealed that Nicholas had been obsessed with guns and had a history of violent tendencies. His premeditated ambush showed a disturbing level of calculation, turning a routine police response into a deadly war zone. Though the brave officer survived his wounds, the loss of his colleagues cast a long shadow over the department. If you thought that was worse, this is because you didn't know about this next case. On December 4th, 2023, an Arlington police officer patrolling a residential neighborhood heard what sounded like gunfire coming from an apartment. Upon arriving, neighbors warned him that the homeowner, 56-year-old James Yu, was a paranoid recluse who believed the government was spying on him. Instead of blindly approaching the residence, the officer called for backup. Recognizing the danger, SWAT officers deployed an armored vehicle to breach the apartment. They announced their presence and ordered James to surrender, but he refused to comply. As the armored truck forced entry, James suddenly opened fire. As soon as the windows shattered, James ignited kegs of gasoline he had prepared in his basement, triggering a massive explosion. The explosion ultimately turned the situation into a recovery mission. As it was clear James had perished in the fire, James Yu had planned a lethal confrontation, hoping to take officers down with him. Fortunately, due to tactical decision-making and protective gear, all officers survived, since James died in the explosion, but the event was classified as a deliberate act of terrorism against law enforcement. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more interesting videos like this.